Welcome back to the channel. It's that time of month again. Subscriber challenge time for the month of August. First off, I'd like to apologize, guys, for not having a subscriber challenge technically for the month of July. I actually picked a winner I think it was 2 weeks ago, and it ended up being a local guy, Squirrel, so I sent the baits out to him. He actually got the baits, and I resent baits out to New England. The story there is I sent baits out to him initially. They didn't get to him. I don't know what happened to them. They got lost. It's all the way out in New England. Who knows what happened to them. So what I did is I conceded to him. He won that month, and he got another package that had the original baits plus a whole bunch of other baits and the prize that was carried over from the previous month against Squirrel, or not Squirrel, but against Chase, who ended up not winning, and that prize got carried over. So he ended up winning the Black Max reel, which is in the package with him. I don't know if he got the package yet. I haven't checked the tracking. Hopefully what it is that he's going to do an unboxing video, which would be awesome. So yeah, so he's got his baits are on the way there. He probably already got them, and I'm all good to go. So for the month of August, I am going to keep going with the trend and doing another challenge to a new subscriber. So if you're new to the channel and you don't know really what I'm talking about is called the 5280 subscriber challenge. What it is that I have a video here. I pick a bunch of baits, and then, or usually you guys pick the baits, but this month I didn't do it because, like I said, I didn't have a July where I didn't have a straw poll for you guys to pick the baits, so I just picked the baits. So I'm doing something kind of cool this time, which we'll go over here in a minute. So, and then what you'll do is you'll comment below on this video anything you want. This month I'm actually asking you guys for your input as far as the comment goes, which I'll go over in a minute. And then after you pick it, I use a random comment picker, and it goes through, picks one subscriber, one comment, and then I do it 3 times, and then the third time is the winner, and then I send these baits out to you, and then we go fish, and I beat you guys, and then I win. That's just how it works. I'm undefeated so far. Anyway, so that's how it works. So what I'm going to do here is go over these baits, what I'm going to do. For this month, the month of August, I picked the baits, and we're doing a worm challenge. Everybody knows that worms work really well in the summertime. They've been working really well for me whenever I have gone to go out fishing, so I'm going to do nothing but worms, which we'll go over here in a second. 2, I hope you guys like my new studio I've set up here. I was getting tired of filming in my office. I wasn't getting tired of it. It's just that I had to wait till the sun went around, so it wasn't coming in through the window, washing out my video. So I made a dedicated studio here for my videos, which is kind of cool. I'm going to change the backdrop. The backdrop now is just the wall. This is actually in my home theater. Behind me there is a screen, but I have it pulled up so that way it's not there, and it's just the maroon background. So give me a thumbs up if you like this new studio and how I'm doing the video. The video is going to start coming out. It'll be a little bit more professional. I'm waiting on a new lens. Right now I'm still using my kit lens, which I don't like. I can't stand it, but that's all I have for now. So it's the only wide angle I have for now, so I'm using it. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like my new studio. I really like it. I might do a walkthrough of how I've set this up with the lighting and everything. I think it's adding a lot more professional looking video. So we'll going forward, let me know how you guys think about it. Alright, so let's get on to the baits here. Like I said, it's a worm challenge, so all the baits that are going to be part of the challenge will be worms. There's a couple of bonus baits, which I do for all my boxes. I throw in a couple baits that are bonus that you don't have to use during the challenge. They're just for you to keep, and they're extra baits that I have lying around. So let's go through the worms and the terminal tackle I'll be sending out with the package. Everybody knows I send out terminal tackle. I usually send out something to accompany the baits that I'm sending out. So let's start off with the baits. Here, first off, we have the Gary Yamamotos. I know this is a personal favorite for a lot of people. I have a lot of Yamamotos. To be honest with you, I usually don't buy Yamamotos. The reason behind that is I think there's baits that are just as good that are a little bit less pricey. That's it. They fish really well. I know everybody's caught a lot of big fish on these. They've caught a lot of fish on them. So I have a bunch of them. So I added it into the into the mix. This color here is a green pumpkin black flake. Awesome bait, awesome color. Hope you catch a fish. Well, actually I don't hope you catch a fish with it. Alright, and next up we have another fan favorite, I guess you could say, is the Youngdinger. This one here is in the watermelon red flake color. I'm not going to open up the packages to show you guys the baits. I want you guys to get the fresh unopened package. So yeah, these ones are the watermelon green, watermelon red black flake. They work really well. Awesome bait. Caught a lot of fish on them. It's going in the bag. They're going in the box too. All right, next up we have the Strike King Youngdingers. These have been an awesome alternative bait to the Cinco. For me, I usually will pick these, or I'll pick the Youngdingers over the Yamamoto. This one here is in the watermelon black, or watermelon red black flake. This is one of my favorite baits as far as stick baits go. Fishes really well. I really like the coffee scent, and they're really good. So yeah, so that's going in there. And then there's another one, another Youngdinger. This one here is in a color that I have a lot of because they were on sale, and I haven't fished them yet. This is the pumpkin black flake. I don't know why I don't use this, because it looks like a good color and it would probably work really good, especially in a clear water situation. But so yeah, so I'm adding this in there. Boom, you have those. Move those out of the way. The next one, those are the Cinco style bait, the Cinco style worms. The next ones will be other than Cinco style baits or stick baits. We have the Berkley Havoc Moneymaker. Everybody knows I have a lot. I really like my Havoc. I have a lot of Havoc baits. I got these at a really good price at Cabela's. They were on sale. I think I paid like $1 a pack, so I have a bunch of them. There are 15 in here. They are the 4.5 inch, so they're a little smaller than the Cinco style, which I like. I don't think that the bigger, obviously bigger baits catch bigger fish, but I've caught big fish on this. So I mean, I like the smaller ones, and I really like for wacky rigging these. I primarily just fish these wacky rigged. So yeah, so those will be going out to you. This color here is the green pumpkin purple copper flake. One of my favorite colors in the Moneymaker. And next up we have one of my go-to baits. It's been one of my go-to worms for years. It is the Berkley Power Worm. This one here I caught a lot of fish on last year. I haven't had a chance to fish it this year, but this is the motor oil color. This is a 7-inch worm. The curly tail. Everybody knows what a power worm is. If you don't, you really need to look at them, and I hope you win this so you can get a chance to fish this. It's a very, very, very effective bait, especially in the summertime. So that'll go in there too. And next we have another power worm. This one is actually the 4-inch. It's a little bit smaller. This color is the watermelon red glitter. This is going out to you. It's just, you know, it's just an alternate to the larger worm to a smaller worm, because I don't know if the ponds you fish for have big enough bass to eat this worm, or to take this worm. But I've caught a lot of different size fish on that, so I am adding this in there just because I like to use a bunch of different baits. Alright, so now let's move on to the terminal tackle. First off, we're going to use an EWG wide gap hook. Everybody knows that a wide gap hook works really well with your worms. This one here is a 4/0, and the reason why I like the VMC ones is because they have the resin up on the top, and you can snell these really well. I really like to snell my hooks on a Texas rig. Alright, next up we have the Wacky Weedless by VMC. This one here is a 2/0, and it's got the little weed guard on it. I've used these this summer, and they've worked pretty well for me. So I'm adding this to it. This package actually only has 2. This will be the package that I'll be using. The package you guys will be getting will have all 4. It'll be a brand new pack. I grabbed this off the wall, didn't realize it. I had already taken hooks off it. But you will be getting a full pack. I don't send out anything that's not brand new. Next we have VMC. This one here is the swimming rugby jig. I use these for my shaky heads. This one here is in the 5/16. It's in the 5/16 ounce. It's awesome. It's got the 3-degree offset point and everything, articulating head. awesome for wacky rigs, so that'll go out too. Alright, and now on to the bonus baits. So first off, we have one of my favorite crankbaits, the 1.5 KVD by Strike King. Honestly, I don't fish square bills as much as I would like to. A lot of the ponds that I fish in have a lot of vegetation in it, so it's kind of hard to fish these. As far as like the vegetation goes, I'm talking like really thick grass and stuff like that, where it's hard to get the bait through without getting too much crap on it. So, but when I do go to other types of lakes, like say like Pueblo Reservoir, where it's a bigger lake, then I use these a lot, and I've caught a lot of fish on it. So that's going out as a bonus bait. And like I said, bonus baits are not included in the challenge. This is just for you to keep. So that goes there. And then last but not least, I have the Lunker Hut Pocket Frog. This one here is in the green tea color. It's the Pocket Frog, so it's a little smaller than the normal size Lunker Hut frog. I have been doing a lot of frog fishing this summer, and I have caught a few fish on the frogs. I've caught a lot of fish on the Kitech Noisy Flapper. I mean, I've caught a ton of fish on that. I can't believe how well it works. I'll post a link to my video up here about it. It's just an awesome bait. But frogs are always good to have, so I'm going to send this out to you too as the bonus bait. Alright guys, so those are the baits that are going out. It's a lot of worms. I know it's a lot of worms. You don't have to fish every single worm and catch a fish on every single worm. What I'm doing is I'm giving you a large variety of worms, so you can choose which worm is working best for you and use that worm to catch as many fish as you can. I like to give guys a large variety as far as the challenge stuff goes, so that way if you're not catching fish on one bait, you can switch over to the next and hopefully catch fish on it. These are worms, so you're going to catch a fish on it. I just gave you guys a large variety. I mean, it's a large variety. So yeah, there you go. So those will be going out. 2 weeks from today, I will have the live show where I pick the winner. If you're new to the channel and you don't know what that is, I do a live feed or a live show on YouTube, and I pick the winner live on my video on the live channel or the live stream. All right, so I have for the comments below, like I mentioned before, I'm going to do something a little different. I am thinking about doing something that is kind of crazy, and I want your guys' input on it. So comment below in the comments and let me know how this sounds to you. I'm going to reach out to some of the bigger YouTube guys. I'm not going to name any names right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a separate video, put their names in the title, and challenge them. Boom. David versus Goliath. Every month I challenge my subscribers, which is fun, and I'm never going to stop doing it. But what I want to do is challenge one of the bigger guys to see how they do against me. I mean, obviously they're great fishermen and they got a lot of subscribers, so why not try to tap into that? Tap into that. Alright guys, so let me know how you guys think if that's a good idea. Comment below, tell me yay or nay if I should do it or not. So look forward to that video. Like I said, I won't name any names, but I know a lot of you guys are subscribed to their channel, and if you've been watching them this summer, they've been traveling around together. All these YouTube guys traveling all over the place fishing. Well, how about all you guys take me on? I'm the king of challenges. I'm 5280 fishing. That's what I do, is challenge people, and I win. So I'm going to challenge those guys. I know it might be a little crazy, probably won't hear anything back from them. I'm just a small guy, you know, small YouTube channel, but you know, I watched a video recently, and the reason why I did my studio like this is because, you know, I watched a video to try to improve my YouTube channel and improve my video quality and stuff like that, and my content in general. And one of the guys that said, one of his suggestions was to step outside your comfort zone. You know, don't just sit in front of the camera and monologue anything. You know, just be yourself. A lot of people like that, so that's what I'm doing. So if you look on some of the really big channels and you look at how this is set up right here, you might see someone that's kind of close to what I'm doing too. I didn't want to copy him exactly. I will be changing the backdrop though. I don't like the maroon color. I want to do like a gray color, probably like a lighter gray, so that way the light, when it bounces off, it'll give me a cool look to it. So Again, let me know if you guys like this situation. It's got a lot of light in here, so that way my video quality is a little better. Alright guys, so to go over real quick, recap on how to get entered into the subscriber challenge. You have to comment below. I went over it before. Just comment if you think it's a good idea for me to challenge those other bigger YouTube channels. Yay or nay, or your concerns or your comments on it. Comment below. And then also be a subscriber. That's the most important. You have to be a subscriber, otherwise you can't be involved. But everybody who's watching my video is usually a subscriber, so that's awesome. Also, like the video. Liking the video helps me out a lot. Helps me out tremendously. So like the video. Also share it out through social media. I'm on everything. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, what else? Periscope, Instagram, and I'm also on Snapchat now. So if you need to find my how to get to them, they're usually in the description, and they're also on my homepage on the cover art. You can look, there's a little icon, just click on one of them, it'll take you directly to my page. So that's how you entered in. That's mostly for the new guys the new guys that are coming to my videos. That's how you get entered into it. Just make sure you're a subscriber. What else? I'm going to be doing some reviews. I'm going to start doing a lot more reviews now. I look back at my videos, past videos, and the ones that do really well are these subscriber challenges, and also my reviews. I actually have a review that's got over 8,000 views, so I'm going to start doing more reviews. Obviously, reviews, people come on and they look for them, so I'm going to do more reviews. I'm going to do a little bit more professional looking reviews than the ones I've done in the past. I'll probably do another review on not the Black Max, but the Silver Max, Abu Garcia Silver Max Reel. I'm going to go pick up the newer version of it, I guess you could say 2016 version, which is a little different than the older one, so I'm going to do a review here shortly on that. I'll probably do a side-by-side comparison of the two. Alright guys, so make sure to subscribe, make sure to comment below, make sure to like the video, and as always guys, tight lines.